Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are doing radios, UHF and CB/AM. We've also got our aerials and cables to wire through our firewall. We've got our full kit here for our UHF 477 MHz with base and whips. For now we're just going to do our cable for the AM/CB. We'll decide on a whip later. We've got our mini DIN size and our full DIN size, mini DIN for the UHF, full DIN for the CB/AM. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so one of our antenna mounts is over here and the other one respectively on the other corner. I want to go through this side of the firewall. There's already a lot of cables going on the driver's side with my alarm system and all the lights and stuff I've got going in. So we're going to go on this side of the firewall, come out the glove box and then figure where our wire's going to go from there. So we're going to run along here. Let's get in. Now what I noticed on one of my old setups was you don't want this rubbing or anything. It went down between the bull bar and the bottom. It went down between the bull bar and the bottom of the body, and it actually sat there and it rubbed on the bull bar all the time, and it went through my cable. So definitely add some protection. I've got some sheathing I'm probably going to use, but just in general, if you're going to drill a hole or something, get a rubber grommet in there. You really don't want to damage it. So after a bit of a look at how I was going to set this up, last time I rolled it down the side of this bull bar, went in under here. It got in the way when the brush bars got installed and all sort of wore out hard on that bull bar. This time I'm going to try something different. I'm going to go this way across the bull bar, down here and underneath. And I've got some hose here, 5 1/16 transmission hose, nice and thick rubber, and we're going to put that along the bottom, and it'll just help protect that cable from rubbing on the metal and wearing out. Right, doesn't work, we'll go try something else. Right, onto the next bit of hose we got lying around, 3/8, a little bit bigger, still nice and thick. You can protect it down there. So the next thing is, we've got to go under, back up to the grill, figure out how you want to run it to the firewall. So in this case I'm sort of looking, we've got this big battery tray in the way. We can go through the holes that are there if we need. Otherwise there's no really way under it or next to it. The other option is to go up just up under this lip where this aircon line runs, and just follow up under here until we want to go down. So that's what we're going to do. We've also got some more rubber hose just to protect it around any sharp surfaces, and we'll run it that way. Right, now as we're going, it's coming along quite nicely. It's tucked in everywhere I thought it would. Don't cable tie everything up too tight as you go. I've just loosely put everything in there, and not until it's on its final destination will we properly cable tie it into place. It's followed up here real nice, and along this aircon line is where we're going to cable tie it. We got our main loom over here, so a big grommet through the firewall, and we've got another loom down here. I'm not sure what it's for, but it's actually got a couple of nipples on it, so little extra spots that we can cut the end of the nipple off and thread wires straight through. Plus one right in the corner comes just below the or behind the glove box, so a lot easier to get to, so we're going to head up that one. This one here is quite a bit high up, and you got to pull the glove box out. There are a lot of other things just to get into it, so we're going down low. That's pretty much in place for now. What we'll do is we'll get into the other side, to the far side for the other aerial. We'll wire it up, we'll bring it along the grill or somewhere along the front of this frame, bring it up to the same spot, see how much cable we got left. I've got an idea in my head about where I want them in the vehicle, but depending on how I wire my aerials up, I might not be able to put them there, so I might put them somewhere else. The other thing just to think about is think about where your units are going to be in their final place, and how you wire it up. I'm also trying not to wire the cables through anything that might need to be removed or is one whole unit with a hole in it or such like, in case other parts have to come off in the future. The grill so far is the only thing I've gone through that I'm concerned about, but I can always disconnect this and this will fit through the grill and that won't be a problem. But I've come around the headlights and indicators and all that, and not really got in the way of anything else. Keep that in mind. Right, now as we play with two cables for our aerials, we want to mark them, because when you start threading them through that firewall, you don't want to have to do diagnostics later, try and figure out which one's for which. We're going to put red on our AMCB and yellow on our UHF. You could just mark one, but sometimes threading them through the firewall can be a bit rough, and just in case the tape was to come off on one, hopefully it's still on the other. On constant alert from the constant hurt that seems limitless with no drop of pressure. Seems like everybody's out to test until they see you. Right, we're just about to put it through the firewall. There's our little spot down here. It's not going to be much fun. And just before we do that, we just want to check everything where all the cables are sitting and where we're going to run it. So this is going to come on this side of that plug and that, although that's not too, doesn't matter too much, those can both come out, and then down into that grommet. So we'll get in there, we'll cut those nipples off, pull our glove box out and just check where we're aiming for. Alright, we've cut the nipple off. See, the tape's already coming off. No good. Cut the nipple off, and this comes out right behind the passengers, on the top of the passenger's footwell pretty much. And there's already an opening, everything there, you don't have to remove anything, you can see it directly. I can see the light coming from this hole, so hopefully this goes in real easy. It would be really nice. But this, whatever this is definitely in my way. Oop, I already forgot to go around the bits I said I was going to go around, see? So what we'll do is we'll go and find some wire, stick the wire through, and see if we can't tape these on and pull them through from the other side.
You can't conceal the hate that consumes you. I'm the reason why you feel up your loser. Chill with your old lady at the tilt. I got a 90-day extension and I feel with guilt from things done and seen. Your water's from a bottle, mine's from a canteen. At night I hear the shot swing, so my light sleeper. Cost of life seems to get cheaper. Out in the desert with a street sweeper. The war is over, so said the speaker. With the fight suit on, maybe to him I'm just a pawn, so he can advance. Remember when they used to dance? Man, all I wanna do is dance.
Right, so the firewall. Now we can start doing a bit of cable tidy, get cable ties out, take up all that slack, tuck it away in the places you need, and then we can concentrate on what goes on inside after the firewall. Right, that's it guys. This one runs along down there. Some of you won't agree with how I've done this, especially because these tabs are white. I might convert them to black later. Looking from the front, you can only just see them there and there. Supposed to keep it nice and safe and protected through the bull bar. Same on both sides. Up the side there to our aerial, and then they meet along in the middle here, come through our rubber tubing that we did earlier, up under here, nicely cable tied all the way along, sitting under here, cable tie all the way down and into our firewall. I'm happy with how it's finished. You can't see them. Yes, you can see the cable tie up here and possibly down here. From a distance that's really unnoticeable, and I'm not sure of any other way to really mount them effectively to the bull bar. The only thing that would make it a little bit more professional is some tubing. And we've got our cables in here. Luckily we taped them up, we know what colour they are, that's the wire we used. And we'll finish that later. Thanks for watching guys. Part 1, install the aerial cables, done. Part 2, mount the units up, power them up, switch them or put them on ignition, and figure out where we're going to put them. The little one, probably going to sit just in front of the manual gearbox there where it's got a nice curve spot. And the din size one, depending how long our aerial is, if we've got enough cable length, it's going to go up, it's going to go and sit in the factory altimeter and directional compass and all that. Let's see if I can mount it up there, if I can get the aerial all the way up. If I can't, it'll go in the din slot. Thanks for watching, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next video.